Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Terraria 1.4 Master Mode. I've done some work off camera since last time, but we'll eventually get to that. That's not what I want to start things off for today. Today, there is another boss that I want to fight, and so I looked some stuff up on the wiki because despite trying pretty hard not to get spoiled on a bunch of things, there are some things you just can't avoid. Like, I can stay locked in the house for weeks at a time without interacting with other humans outside. Not just for Terraria spoilers, like there might be other reasons going on in the world for that, but nevertheless, YouTube knows that I like Terraria, and so when I go to like youtube.com, it's like, oh, let me recommend this video for you, whose thumbnail says, new boss, Empress of Light, and has a picture of a butterfly, something on it. And so I've seen such things, and so I know that there is a boss called the Empress of Light that looks like a butterfly, and is one of the new bosses that I still haven't fought, and so I thought maybe it would be a random encounter. I thought maybe a bunch of different things, but we're almost up to the Moon Lord, and I still haven't seen or fought this boss. And there were some clues that I failed to read into. I forget, I guess in my fishing box over here, I have some prismatic lace wings, which was a material, but the only thing you could make out of it was the little butterfly in a jar, which we made down here, but which was curious because almost all the other critters are critters that have fishing bait power, and this one didn't. But it didn't occur to me to think any more about that, and especially in a game where I don't really respect the writing, and so I don't read a whole lot about what's going on in all the text of the game. I tend to ignore what the NPCs have to say, etc. But if we pull up the text for Prismatic Lacewing, should one of these luminescent beings perish in the chaos of night, a sleeping tyrant is rumored to violently awaken. Nighttime, the Hallow. So apparently this is how you summon the whatever her name is. Empress of Light. So we should hang out in the Hallow and find a Prismatic Lacewing and kill it. And apparently that's going to summon a boss. And I just have some basic buff potions. Like, I figure if I'm almost ready to fight the Moon Lord, like, I'm probably in good shape to fight whatever other boss this is going to be. I don't know if it's going to be an easy boss or a hard boss or what to expect. And I seem to recall seeing them, like, over here. Basically spawning on the Hallow Grass. And we have 3 NPCs nearby, and so hopefully one of these lacewing butterflies will show up and then I can kill it. I put down a water candle in the house to increase the spawn rate because that works on critters as well. So I'm getting lots of penguins and things. As I recall, the lacewing is a rare creature, so it would show up on the rare creatures meter. But I haven't been getting any, and it feels like before when I've seen them, like I saw like a swarm of them, like multiple at once. So I don't know if there's another condition, like maybe it's a full moon or a blood moon or something like that. Alright, it's already been half the night and I haven't seen one. It just occurred to me I might be able to free one that I've already captured and kill it. So let's see. Prismatic Lacewing. So last time I let one loose, it disappeared immediately, but I don't know if that's because it wasn't nighttime or it wasn't the Hallow or what. There we go. Okay, so there's one. And if I kill it, Empress of Light is awoken. Okay, neat. Let's put out this. Let's buff. Alright. So, right, I killed the butterfly. She's a giant butterfly, so she got angry. Makes perfect sense. Everything makes sense. There is some honey over here, so in case I need it. Okay, she's shooting a lot of lights at me. And some other stuff. Let's heal. I've gotten her like a quarter of the way down. I would like to win this, and so let's try... Oh, I don't have my best bullets out. Let's try using some chlorophyte bullets. This is probably my best weapon, even though it's really loud. So apologies for the sounds. Oh gosh, she hurts a lot. And it's like a bullet hell. Can I heal yet? No. on for another 13 seconds. Alright, she's over there. I can heal in now? No, 3 more seconds. Heal. Okay, managed to heal. This thing is not melting her as much as I would have liked. Oh gosh, I'm taking too much damage still. Alright. She's also got a really spooky, I wouldn't even call it music. I can't hear myself think over this weapon. Oh gosh, and I'm having trouble dodging. She's almost down though. Just keep trying to dodge. Darn it. Alright, she's difficult. That is what I learned. Darn. Okay. Well, that's a thing. Now I have 2 difficult bosses. No, I've got 3 difficult bosses I know I still need to defeat. Well, I could use buff potions. Yeah, I could use buff potions. How many bullets did I go through? I still have 1,000 chlorophyte bullets. Yeah, let's try that again. I presume I could summon her more than once on a night? Let's imagine so. Although, is there any chance that in the morning something will happen? That is a danger. And there's only like 1 minute left until morning. Like, it could be like Skeletron, where you can only fight her at night since these things evaporate at the night. At the end of the night, or it seems like they evaporate during the daytime, or something, something, something. So maybe I'll try fighting again tomorrow night. How crazy. Well, let me go ahead and show off some of the other off-camera work that I have done. I have a bunch more fragments from the pillars, and the way that I got those is I wired up some teleporters that go to each of the different locations on the map where the pillars spawn. On a large world that's like 5,000 east-west for the faraway pillars, feet, and 1,700 east-west for the pillars that are close to home, and then had some honey back here, and so that made it easier to farm them. I also forgot that you can actually craft something else out of the fragments, which is you can make super healing potions, which restore 200 life, which might have been useful actually in that fight that I was just in. So let's go ahead and move up to some super healing potions. I see, and I didn't actually consume all of my ingredients due to the alchemy table. That's nice. But now I've got some super healing potions. I've also got a wrath potion and a life force potion, and more of a plan on what I want to do. So I think tonight we will try to fight the Empress of Light once again and see if we can have any better luck. So I'll meet you guys over there. Alright, it just turned nighttime. I also added some honey over here to make things a little bit easier that way. But let's buff. Let's put out the Staff of the Frost Hydra. And let's release this thing. And try this again. Alright. But this time I think I'm going to go all out bullets. And hope to have some better luck. Oh, she killed the golfer. He'd lived a long and happy life. Until now. Alright, early phases. Doesn't seem like it's too hard to dodge a lot of these attacks. There's a lot of them, though. Yikes. Alright, I'm not doing a great job of aiming my gun. So let's try to do a better job. Alright, but she's halfway down, and I've hardly taken any damage so far. That is good. Alright, now I'm taking some more damage. I might need to heal. Yeah, let's heal. Alright, that's my one heal. But I'm not doing as much damage to her now. I'm still gonna die. I don't know how to dodge these attacks, apparently. I'm trying to dodge. I could just kite. Yeah, Alright, that did not work. Like, I could just get on my rail line and kite her across the sky, but now I need to catch more lace wings. Okay, it's actually the next day for Brian. I've gone back and reviewed the video, and I noticed that most of the damage I was taking was when he does like some kind of sideways dash right through me. So I need to learn to avoid that. I was also thinking that Thorns potions might be good. Swiftness potions to make sure I can avoid the attacks. I did a Blood Moon and managed to get a couple more, so we'll have a chance to spawn up again. But yeah, I think it's mostly about avoiding his melee attack, and then also it felt like I was doing more damage in the early stages of the fight using this weapon, so I'm going to try to do that for next time. And I think I've mentioned it before, but while I appreciate the new sleeping in bed mechanic, it does not pass the time fast enough. It should really be 10 times speed rather than 5 times speed. Anyway, we're coming up on nighttime, so let's get over here. This is not where I meant to go. I want to be at the Hallow. Getting off to a good start here. Let's make sure that these are all up to date. Let's go to the Hallow. And let's make sure we're in the honey and we have the frost staff out already and the mini map is off. And let's kill one of these things. And buff. Alright, so first stage of the battle. Alright, when she comes sideways at me, that's when I need to dodge upwards or downwards. I think that's the most important thing. Heal, crap. Just like that. Okay, managed to dodge that at least. Oh dear, I'm not going to be able to dodge from here. Okay, something happened. That might be good. There she goes. Ah, she hit me that time. How long until I can heal? Now. Okay. Okay, avoided that. Oh boy, I'm stuck. I need a better arena. Arenas are always so important. 10 more seconds until I can heal. Three, 2, 1. Darn it! I need a better arena. It's definitely important. Alright, so here's the modified arena. I added a platform up here. I made it kind of flatter down here so that I have some big empty space. I've got Life Force, Swiftness, Thorns, Wrath, and Summoning. And so we are going to set this guy out. We're going to buff. We're going to go ahead and summon a third whatever you call. And we're going to try this again. Alright. Make sure you dodge. Alright, she did her little sideways dash maneuver. It seems like if I'm anywhere near her, I take some damage from that. Okay, I took one of the big ones. Darn it. Alright, these things I can see happening. And there she's about to do her thing. Okay, so let's switch to this. Okay. Avoid those. Okay, I dodged that. Those are hard to dodge. Heal. Oh dear, I just took that one. This battle is really frustrating. Okay, I avoided that. Okay, stay away from her during that, I think. Okay, I avoided that. That's good. Let's heal. I can't heal for another 10 seconds. Darn it, I didn't avoid that one. Alright, I think I might get her this time. There we go. Okay, thank goodness. I wouldn't mind that battle if it were easier to resummon her. So we got an Empress of Light relic. We got a treasure bag, which contains... grants infinite wing and rocket boost flight. Increase flight and jump mobility. That sounds pretty good. So, whoa! 231 summon damage. Summon tag damage. Okay, you get some good stuff. And prismatic dye. What does prismatic dye look like? I could put it on my wings right now. Oh, wow. I do not like that. I tend not to like any of the dyes in this game. There's a few that I like, but it's not worth fiddling with. Okay, we're definitely going to put the relic out, because we've earned it. Can feel my swiftness potion still going. That was a way tougher battle than I thought it was going to be. I'm not sure when the prismatic lace wings first start appearing. I feel like that might be like Queen's Sign, that you could potentially do anywhere in hard mode. I could be wrong, but she was a tough boss and really obnoxious. Well, I don't actually know if you had to summon her at night or only in the Hallow, but I wasn't willing to risk my prismatic lace wings disappearing when I set them down. So I was only trying in the Hallow at night, because that was the only place that I knew that they stayed alive. So what is this exactly? It is equipable. Grants infinite wing and rocket boost flight. Increased flight and jump mobility. But is it separate from wings? So do I have to wear it and wings? Yeah, I guess that's it. Is that a good trade-off? It's kind of cool being able to fly up to the very top of the map forever. But a second accessory slot for that? And it says increased flight and jump mobility. Was I accelerating faster? Let's actually turn on the depth meter. Right here. And let's just count. This one starts at 226. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basically every second I was getting up to another 100 feet above the surface. Was this thing equipped? And then if I don't have this thing equipped... 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, it was definitely, I think... Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3... I can't tell if I'm getting more acceleration or not. And then... sideways acceleration? I guess what I should be doing is just putting on my movement speed. So I got up to 48 miles an hour, and took a little while to accelerate to that, just using those. And here, oh, you can fly 70 miles an hour, okay. It still does have an acceleration profile, and so it still takes a little bit of time to actually get up that fast, but that is fast. How about sideways? Oh. No, sideways still seems to be about the same. Let's take it back off. Yeah, it's still around 40 miles an hour sideways without any of the other movement improving accessories. Alright, that's interesting, but not as great as I thought it was going to be. And then this has summon tag damage. Summons will focus struck enemies. I just want to try it out. I would need to find someone I could hit with it and not immediately kill them, which might be hard to do, because this thing hits hard. Werewolves have some staying power. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of my Stardust cells, and we're going to summon just one of them, and then try to get a werewolf to appear. Alright, werewolf. There he is. Alright, it's just another whip. It looks pretty. I like the colors that come out of it. Alright, but this one is focused, and so the Stardust Cell is going after that guy. And I could do this, and the Stardust Cell will start attacking him instead, etc., etc. Yeah, actually, I like the pretty colors that come out of this whip more than, you know, I really appreciate the whip itself. And this one is slow, so it's like one of the worst possible modifiers, so it could potentially do a lot more damage. Alright. And then, is that the only thing that we got? Yeah, and then we got the eye. Okay, I might try fighting that boss again to see what other drops it has. But I'm just happy to have it done. I've been really pressing to get a bunch of episodes recorded. Unfortunately, this is going to be the last episode I have to record before I have to go away for a few weeks. I'm more than a few weeks ahead, and I've been recording a ton in order to get this far ahead. But yeah, basically I have to go out of town. I have to go help my mom with some things for a few weeks. So hopefully there won't be a break in episodes after this. But I'm not sure what the future holds for this series, and we're so close to the end. But in any case, oh, let's check the Bestiary. That's the other thing I want to check. It says 95.58%, and let's quickly go ahead and pull the Empress of Light up in the Bestiary and see if we can learn any more about her, since she is new. Is that her? No, that's Queen Slime. Empress of Light. There she is. Beneath the Hallows cleansing blanket lies a vengeful fey goddess bent on scrubbing the land of any and all impurity. And apparently she has a pet. Some kind of enchanted sword, something, something. It says that that's 100%, but we didn't get that. Oh, drops if the Empress of Light is only attacked during daytime. Interesting. So there is a way to summon her during the daytime, or you summon her at the end of the night and then fight her during the daytime. Alright, I'm glad I did pull this up. I'm just about to die here. Alright, so apparently we need to fight her during the daytime, too. Well, that'll have to be something that happens in a future episode, because I'm really kind of running out of time to record for now. This took a whole lot more time to record, just because I had to keep passing days, and there was a solar eclipse that you didn't see, and blah, 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 blah. You know how it goes. This game, especially towards the end game, can be frustrating just because bosses like the Moon Lord and that one are a pain in the neck to summon. And yeah, so you spend a bunch of time off camera doing other stuff and preparing stuff just to summon the boss, and then like lose to them in 3 seconds and go and review the footage and try to figure out what you can do better so that you can lose to them again. In any case, I'm complaining. I hope as always you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you again hopefully soon with more Terraria. For now, bye bye.